Hello everyone, welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be using TierListMaker to rank every single one of the Rec Room original games. Alright, we're going to start off with both of the disc golf games. Those ones, for me, are going straight to E tier. They're not the worst, but they're really just not that great. They're okay put together, and some of the cosmetics are alright, but I find them way too difficult, and it's just too easy to cheat. Let me grab the other one real quick and pop it in E tier as well. Alright, next up is bowling. This one, I'm going to put it at C. The cosmetic is really cool looking, the dude sweater. It's hard to get, and bowling isn't the best Rec Room original, but I think for what it is, it's not that bad, so we're leaving it right at C. Now, next up is soccer. Soccer is an okay Rec Room original. I'm gonna have to put it at C along with bowling, though. I find it really fun, but the ball is really buggy, and not many people play it from what I know. So, yeah, it's gonna stay at C. Okay, next we have Rec Rally. This one, easy F tier. It's honestly a horrible Rec Room original in my opinion. There's one map. It's not that great. There's just so much that could be changed. The buggies can be a little sickening, and they're really buggy, so well, the buggies are buggy. So yeah, staying at F. Alright, next up is my least favorite Rec Room original, Jumbotron. Now, I know this is my least favorite, but I'm gonna have to put it in at least D tier, because it is a quest. I love quests. Those are my favorite Rec Room originals. And it's not horrible. I just hate it because it's too hard and it's kind of lengthy. But other than that, it's not a bad one. So yeah, D tier for Jumbotron. Alright, now we have Dodgeball. So Dodgeball, I'm going to go with B. It's something that's really easy to grind, but sometimes the matches can take a while, and there are a lot of difficult to face players in it. So yeah, it's going straight to B. It's not a bad Rec Room original, but it's always annoying when you see it on the daily. Alright, for some reason Crescendo was on here twice, but I honestly don't mind. Oh, by the looks of it, Soccer is too. Crescendo, in my opinion, is going straight up to A tier. It's an amazing Rec Room original quest. It's one of the best in my opinion. But since it's limited to only a couple of users, with PCVR or PSVR, I just don't think it's that great. Okay, now we have Park. Park is... it's interesting to say the least. Park is a very toxic Rec Room original at times, especially if you're trying to hang out in public. But it is pretty open and there's a lot to do. I'm gonna go down to D tier and put it with Jumbotron. It's not horrible, like I've said with all the other ones, but it could be a lot better, especially if it had, you know, better moderation. And Rec Room in general needs a tiny bit better moderation. I know they said it's good, and I somewhat believe them, but it slips up a lot. Alright, next is Orientation. So, a lot of people hate this Rec Room original, mainly because of orientation guns, or guns that send you straight to orientation. Now, before a recent update, orientation was not skippable. If you were sent there, you had to complete all of orientation just to pass it. So, but it is a really good kind of starter for any new players who are entering the game and want to check out what Rec Room is all about. It's an excellent tutorial. I'm going to put it right at C. Okay, now we have Rec Royale. It says solos, but I'm going to count it as squads and solos because they both deserve the same rank in my opinion. I'm going to go to B. It's kind of like Fortnite, but in Rec Room. It's not too bad. But it is pretty difficult to me, but that's because I'm bad at Rec Room. Yeah, it's going straight up to B tier. It's a really good one if you want to play with friends, and, yeah, that's about it. Okay, now we have Rec Center. Now, personally, Rec Center is one of my favorite places to hang out in Rec Room. I go there after matches of, like, paintball or any other Rec Room originals that I do. I'm going to put it straight at A, but at times if you run into someone that you have blocked and it's a bit awkward. I get that, so I think A tier is appropriate. Okay, next up is 3D Charades. This one is somewhat tough. Just kidding, it's going straight to A. It is an awesome Rec Room original. I love how creative people can be in it. There's just so much to do, and hanging out with friends, playing some 3D Charades is not a bad time. Okay, now we have Crimson Cauldron. So, fun fact, Crimson is my second least favorite quest, or not Rec Room original, but quest. I do not like it whatsoever. It's okay. I just feel like it was kind of like a copy of Golden Trophy with the weapons, but a bit harder, longer, and more of a hassle at times. A lot of the mechanics for the swamp are a bit buggy, and falling in is really easy, and then it's unclear at times whether or not you can fall in without, dying, or just, walk on it like nothing is going on. I'm gonna put it at C, though. I think it deserves a C. It's not too bad. It's not a disgrace, but it could be better. Alright, now we have Lounge. This is also another okay hangout space. It's just got a lot of junior players all the time. I personally don't go there often. I remember making a room for one of my old friends, and it used the lounge as a base. I'm gonna put it at, I think I'm gonna put it at B. It's not too bad, and it's kind of well put together, but not the best. Next up is Isle. This is one of the Rec Room originals that I play the least. I feel like Isle is pretty difficult, but it's a good amount of difficult. It's a long quest. It reminds me of Crescendo. I'm gonna go with B. It's got some cool items for the Scallywag set and anything like that. I think is the other one called like the Treasure Hunter set, something like that. I personally have not tried grinding, but it is a good Rec Room original. Alright, next up is my favorite of all, Golden Trophy. Straight to S that goes. Golden Trophy is my favorite Rec Room original. It's extremely fun. I think it's the first quest, and it's just a classic overall. I remember hopping on Rec Room every single day at one point, I think last year, just to play Golden for at least a round or two, and it's just an awesome Rec Room original. Okay, next, and similarly to Rec Rally, is Showdown. Straight to F. The mechanics for the guns are horrible. It's really difficult in general. I don't know. It's just not well put together. It's just like Rec Rally, in my opinion. What was that, like 2 years in a row we got horrible games? Yeah, it's going straight to F. Now, next up is Stunt Runner. Stunt Runner is something I'm a little bit mixed on. I personally don't play it too often. There was a bit ago I was grinding to try to get the S+ hair. Or is it S+, S? I don't remember. The Stunt Runner hair. It's hard to get. I've been learning a bunch of shortcuts and stuff like that, and they're okay. The issue is it's really easy to miss by just a couple of seconds. So I'm gonna put it at I think B works. It's not horrible. It's tied between B and C, but I'm gonna put it at B. Alright, down to the last two, which starting with Laser Tag. Laser Tag is one of the sweatiest Rec Room originals there is. I'm going to D tier. It's a lot of the players can be toxic. It might even be the most toxic Rec Room original other than Park. Yeah, it's staying in D. I don't really like it too much. I remember I played it a bunch back when I first started getting really into Rec Room in like 2023, so last year. And then finally, Paintball, also one of my favorites, going straight to S. Fun fact about me, Paintball used to be my least favorite Rec Room original. I would not step foot in Paintball. I hated it with my life. But now it's my favorite. And something even more interesting is that Drive-In used to also be my favorite map in Paintball when I started playing it for the first time. Now it's my favorite. So I guess I really go opposite ends from where I started with Paintball. So that is every single one of the Rec Room originals that this game has for me to rank, and it's right here. Let me know what you guys think of these rankings, if I should have changed them, what you would personally do for all these rankings, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!